Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Can you see my stuff?
I can.
Wow, this is
This
the
morning.
first time.
I know, this is perfect.
Lovely.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. I'm
Okay.
ready to meditate and flow.
Perfect. Let's hop right into it then.
It sounds wonderful.
All right, awesome. Hey, you guys. I'm Kait. Thanks so much for showing up today, you guys. So often we wake up, we just jump right into our day without even really thinking about how we want it to go, right? So we move quickly from moment to moment, and all of those moments at the end of the day, they add up and they either leave us feeling great or not so great. So this morning, let's set some intentions that'll help us move through those moments and end our days feeling a lot happier. So just find a comfortable seat here, get comfortable, and close your eyes. And immediately here, notice your body. Notice what it feels like to arrive here in your body. Notice any weight or tension that you're holding on to. And just notice it here. Notice what it feels like to arrive with your breath. Notice the natural place that you arrive with your breath. And again, just noticing it, meeting your breath wherever it's at this morning. Beginning now to slow and lengthen the breath, making every breath in as long and as slow and as even as every breath out. And on the next breath in, we'll sit up nice and tall. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders. We'll do that 2 more times. Breathe in, sit up tall, and breathe out, soften. And breathe in, sit up tall, and let it go, soften. Great job, you guys. Keep going with that breath. And there are so many small moments that make up our days. Making the bed, taking a shower, maybe a self-care practice, or cooking, cleaning. These moments, they might feel small, repetitive, and even insignificant. When we do them, we feel great, right? So great that we might not even realize that we did them. And so these daily habits, they're super, super important, especially right now. They allow order in both our physical space and in the mind. And they help create a bit of normalcy and also help us find purpose in each day. They also allow us the end of our day to feel really, really great. And so let's celebrate those things today. And so first, let's bring our attention to a daily habit that you guys are already crushing this morning, this meditation. And so I want you to think about why you showed up here today. Think about if it was difficult to show up here today. What made you choose this meditation over something else? Maybe it was easy to show up here today, right? So think about that. Ask yourself, where did that motivation come from? And then let's practice celebrating this tiny victory, showing up here today in your mind and in your body. So right now, you'll bring a smile to your face. Take a deep breath in, sit up tall. And exhale, soften. Feel that inner glow here. Feel that inner satisfaction filling up the body. And 2 more times. Inhale, sit up tall. Breathe out, soften, relax. And breathe in and out. And so let's find another daily habit that makes you feel really, really great. And so think of a daily habit here. Remember, it can be something tiny, tiny, tiny. So making the bed, taking a shower, maybe a self-care practice that you have, cooking, cleaning, maybe something even tinier. So whatever daily practice that you choose, whatever fills you up, visualize yourself here completing this daily habit. So maybe thinking about what you do right before this task, this habit, on a typical day, so that you can remind yourself to make some space for this daily habit throughout the day, right? So setting yourself up for success here. Think about that task that you do before the daily habit, and then visualize yourself completing your daily habit here. And then here, again, practice celebrating this tiny victory in your mind here. Practicing celebrating in your body, bringing a smile to your face, breathing in, sitting up nice and tall. Breathe out, soften. Feeling that inner glow, that inner energy filling you up here. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And commit to this daily practice right here, right now. Commit to that each day this week. Remember, each time that you complete that daily task, that daily habit, you get to celebrate. So this week is about celebrating the tiny victories that create normalcy, help us find some purpose in our days, and allow us to end each day feeling really, really great. You can stay right here, or you can bring your hands to heart and send yourself some gratitude for this practice, this daily habit. Breathe in. And breathe out. And open your eyes. Amazing job, you guys. Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.
My daily task was cleaning the kitchen and making sure the sink is sparkly every morning. So I'm committing to that here.
That's awesome.
You
That's
heard it
awesome.
here first.
Awesome.
Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome. Let's move, right?
Let's flow. Let's do it. All right. Beautiful. So let's begin our flow at the front of the mat in a nice open Tadasana mountain pose stance. Turn your palms forward and then grow through the crown of the head. So stand nice and tall, taking up your space here, honoring the commitment that you just made. And tap back into the breath. Take an inhale through your nose. And then open your mouth, exhale. Good. On the next breath in, sweep your arms up and overhead. And on the exhale, simply bend the knees and fold forward here. Let your head dangle at the bottom of the fold. And then on the inhale, halfway rise, little lift, just warming up through the spine. And on the exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Lift tall through the crown of the head, palms touch. Exhale, right back down into the fold. Halfway rise, inhale. Exhale, let your head go as you fold. Good, take a breath, come all the way up to stand, inhale. This time, hands to heart, exhale, Samastiti. Heel toe the feet as wide as your mat, and take your heels in and your toes out. And then again, sweep your arms up on the inhale. On your exhale, sit all the way down into Malasana Yogi Squat. So if your hips are not happy with the shape, you can take a block or a couple books and sit up on a little stack. And then once you have the shape that you're landing in, take your hands to your heart. Lift your heart and let your tailbone be heavy. Good. Take a breath, lift the crown of the head. On the exhale, plant your hands, turn your toes forward and fold. Now keep your feet wide here. Take an inhale, bend the knees, halfway rise. On your exhale, step your right foot back. So your lizard lunge here. Both hands are on the inside of the left foot. And keep the back leg elevated. Good. From lizard lunge, drop your hips and roll your heart up. So you take a little essence of cow pose. And then press the floor away, round chin to chest. Little essence of cat pose, flexion in the spine. 2 more times. Inhale, drop the hips, lift your heart, look up. And exhale, round, really round, chin to chest. Last one. Inhale, drop the hips. And exhale, round. Good. Come back to lizard lunge. And then plant the hands. Take down dog with a twist. So bend the left knee, roll the hip open. Give it a breath. And then take a nice wide step right back into lizard lunge outside of the left hand. Drop your hips, lift your heart. Inhale. So you exhale, step the right foot outside the right hand. Malasana Yogi Squat. As you arrive, lift your heart. Inhale. On your exhale, plant your hands, turn your toes forward and fold. Soften the knees, halfway rise. Inhale. On the exhale, step the left foot back, lizard lunge. Good. Back leg elevated, chest up, hips down. Take a breath, little essence of cow pose. Lift your heart. And then exhale, round chin to chest. Really drive the navel toward the spine here. Do that 2 more times. Just ride your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good. Back to lizard lunge. Inhale. Down dog with a twist. Bend the knees. Stack your hip open. Take a nice long breath in. And as you breathe out, step outside the right hand. Left foot follows, Malasana Yogi Squat. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, plant the hands. Turn the toes forward and fold. Halfway rise, inhale. Exhale, bow. Utkatasana chair pose, sit the hips back, lift up. Good, press to stand, Samastitihi. Hands to heart. Walk the feet back together there if they're still wide. And then we'll take a breath in, sweep your arms up. And exhale, fold. Just Surya Namaskar A to get the spine warmed up. Lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step to plank pose. Good, now from plank pose, take an inhale, scoot forward on the toes, shift. As you exhale, drop the knees, lower all the way down to your belly. First round, take cobra pose. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. So this is our first time in downward facing dog where all 4 limbs are on the ground. So take advantage of that a little bit. Evenly distribute the weight amongst the hands and the feet. Just kind of move around, feel into your body. Good, back to downward facing dog. Lift the heels, look up, inhale. And then as you exhale, walk or float, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Inhale. Unexpected chair, celebrate that. And press to stand, Samastitihi. Good, 1 more just like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold, let your head go. Look up, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, step, step. Take 1 breath, turn the sternum forward, scoot forward. And then this time as you exhale, drop the knees or take full chaturanga halfway lower. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing. Drop your head and take 3. Same concept if you still feel like moving around, move around. Good, and then go ahead and lift the heels, look up. On your exhale, hop through or just take 2 steps and sit down. Good, and then good news, you lie down. Momentarily hug your knees into your chest, rock a little bit side to side. Good. And then come on through some stillness here. As you inhale, extend the legs forward, but let the heels hover. And stretch the arms up and overhead. So we did this last week. As you exhale, crawl back into that little tiny ball. Knees to nose, lift your butt, lift your shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, get small. Inhale, reach. Exhale, get small. One more time, reach. Exhale, get small. Good, and then go ahead and just release that for a moment. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Good. This time, take your big toe mounds to touch, and then separate your knees. So you're kind of in a floaty Supta Baddha Konasana here. And then from this shape, I'm going to stretch your arms up and lift your arms up and through the open space of the legs. So connecting triceps to inner knees. And then once you have that connection, make it a conversation. So squeeze the thighs into the arms and press the arms right back out into the thighs. And then just keep lifting, shoulders off the mat. This in and of itself deserves a little victory dance. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Once you're done, you can dance. 2, 1, release knees into chest. Ha. Little victory sway from side to side, you're done. Beautiful. And then sway forward and backwards, rocking and rolling. The next time that you rock up onto your sit bones, pause there in Navasana boat pose. So shins are parallel to the mat. Maybe the arms stretch forward, or maybe the hands stay right behind the knees. All right, here we go. Take a breath. Lift the thighs toward the belly. As you exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, come halfway down. Ardha Navasana, not Ardha Chandrasana. Good, come back to Navasana, lift. And then lower. Lift. And lower. One more time, lift up, Navasana. Ardha Navasana, come down. Take your hands behind your head. Look at your toes. Keep lifting for 3, 2, 1. This is it. Lift back into Navasana. Oh, you made it. Cross the ankles. Step to plank pose. 1 breath in plank. Lower halfway down. Inhale, re-lengthen the abdomen. Take a full breath right into the belly. And downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Sweep the right leg up. Good, step between the hands. Come all the way up into warrior 1. So the left heel will drop and you'll rise. Beauteous. Once you're here, start to circle the arms down, nice and slowly. If you don't have a rush in the world, sweep them back up, inhale. And then nice and slowly. One more time, up. This time, circle the arms down and then pause when they get it to a capital T, so just a nice wide open stance. Sweep your left arm underneath your right arm for eagle arms, Garudasana. So you've got a wrap going on. If that's too much, give yourself a little hug. Beautiful. From here, come to the ball of the back foot, start to lean forward. And then as you're ready, come into eagle pose. So the left leg will sweep up and then over the right. Good, so you're twisted up like a little twist tie here. Sit your hips down and move your elbows away from your nose. Good, take one more breath. As you release, take your left knee back into your chest. Keep your arms in eagle. Sweep through Degasana, airplane pose. Left leg goes back. And then step to crescent lunge. So ball of the back foot. Keep the arms intertwined as you inhale, look up, lift the arms. As you exhale, drop the arms chin to chest around. Again, inhale, come on up, little back bend. And exhale, round, chin to chest, navel to spine. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, round. Come on up, inhale. And then as you exhale, finally release the arms. Inhale, sweep them up. And on your exhale, plant the hands. And then lightly straighten the right leg for this nice wide pyramid pose here. So again, the hands might come to blocks, they might come to books. Just a moment or two, turn the hips forward. Again, relax the sides of the neck. Inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, step it right back into downward facing dog. Left side, lift the leg up as you inhale. And then step through warrior one, back heel down. Rise up. And settle in. You're going to take a breath in, get long. And on the exhale, circle the arms. 2 more times. Up. And around. Last one. Good. Take the arms wide, capital T. Right arm underneath the left. Garudasana wrap. Good. And then as you're ready, come to the ball of the back foot. Once you feel stable, come up. Garudasana eagle. Wrapping the right leg over the left. And then send the hips back. Celebrate every single second, half second that you spend balancing on one foot. Twist up like a twist tie and a pretzel, right? That's pretty good. Come back through center, right knee to chest. Degasana, airplane pose, stretch back. Good, step back, crescent lunge, keep the arms. Inhale, back bend, lift up, proud through the heart. And as you exhale, round, chin to chest. Okay, do it 2 more times. Come back up. Release the arms, let them dangle for just a moment. As you inhale, sweep back up, crescent lunge. As you exhale, plant the hands, straighten the left leg, send your hips back. Good, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, step back. Good. From downward facing, walk your hands back to your feet. Turn the heels in and the toes out and come into Malasana. So you might need to widen your stance there, but return back to that yogi squat shape that we took. All right, so last pose before our Shavasana moment is crow pose, which is really fun arm balance that makes you feel, whether you get it or not, it makes you feel like you've accomplished something, because it's just a fun shape, like most yoga poses in my biased opinion, right? So in crow pose, if you're an experienced crower, crow away, okay? But I'll walk you through it really quickly here. So take up space with your fingertips, spread your fingers nice and wide. Plant the hands shoulder width distance. And then from your Malasana, come high up onto the tiptoes, connecting your knees to your upper arms. As high as you can get your knees, you want to do that, right? So the higher the better. So your hips are going up. And then send the gaze forward. Start to lean forward until your knees connect with your triceps. Keep leaning forward And find a little essence of cat pose in your spine. From this shape, maybe one foot lifts, maybe both feet lift. Keep rounding, looking forward, and celebrating every second of it. When you've had enough, only when you've had enough, come back into Malasana Yogi Squat. Bring your hands at your heart and close your eyes. And take a breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Good, sit yourself right down. And we'll close in a seated Shavasana. So, seat of your choice. Take the hands right back into the heart. And just take this last moment to reflect and to celebrate the fact that you unrolled the mat this morning, whenever you may be practicing. As you inhale, lift the crown of your head, get tall. Exhale, soften. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, soften. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, soften. Okay, taking thumb knuckles right between the eyebrows, third eye center. In honoring the light within each of us here, we bow. Namaste. Namaste. Yogis, let me unplug my microphone, Kait, so I can hear you.
Thanks so much, Maggie.
Thank you.
I'm going to go do my daily habit, which is going to be making my bed.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's staring me in the face right here, right now.
I can actually see mine too, and it's not made.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next Monday.
Thanks, guys.